Hello everyone, this is the Deputation. Today is Christmas, and I'd like to stop and take a second just to wish everyone a happy Christmas and a wonderful New Year, and I hope you guys enjoy everything that you get, enjoy your time with the family. Just enjoy yourselves, it's holidays. Anyways, being a train buff, I'm always asking for HO trains, and I'm an HO train collector. I'm always asking for more around the holiday times, and you better believe I got more. And I'll get to the first thing, which is this MDC Roundhouse 442 Atlantic custom set St. Louis Southwestern or SSW cotton belt. Same thing. I got this off eBay. It was a complete set. The guy had it listed weird. He listed it as Roundhouse 1920 set. So that's probably why I didn't really get any bidding attention except from me. And I didn't even find this thing. A good close friend of mine, John Miner, JM Colts 95, he's the one who helped me find this thing. And when I saw it, I just clicked on it because I loved it. And for the price it was at, I had to get it. It was only at $50 with 1 day left. This entire thing, it's a 5-coach set with a caboose and an auxiliary tender. The auxiliary tender is just getting some work. It's right there. All of that for only 50 freaking dollars. It is worth twice that, more than twice that, because this alone could get you $50 with the tender, with the auxiliary tender too, because people love 442 Atlantics, especially Roundhouse, and the coaches and the caboose alone could get you $50, $60. So it was a steal price. I mean, I love it. Now, my problem with it is the owner said it ran. And after I connected the wire, screwed up, I give it a new screw to connect to the tender frame, it don't run. And then I know that the tender wheels have to be on a certain side, and they are. I checked on my Roundhouse 280 to see if they were on the right side, and they are on the right side. But then what's weird is I think the boiler screws. No, it's not. See, when you lift up the boiler just barely, it will run. You put it back down, dead stop. And I have no idea why. I'll be getting to it. I got a couple good friends of mine who deal in this stuff. I repair them, but I'm not really used to an MDC Roundhouse engine. I have a 280, but that was a kit that didn't really require much work. So, got to get familiar with this thing. I oiled it up and everything, and it'll run really good with the boiler slightly up. So I got to figure out why in the world it wouldn't run right just because the boiler's down. And it wasn't packaged very right because I got a couple detail parts falling off, like the compressors are over there. I'll put them all back though, don't worry. The compressors are missing, the side thing's missing. I have it somewhere. He just didn't package them that well, but it's no big deal. And I think this thing is a smoke unit, because if you look at that, I guarantee that's a smoke unit. I don't know how much amps that's going to draw. I don't know if that'd be really good for the motor, but I might want to see if that works later on. That is pretty interesting. But some guy really put a lot of time, a lot of money and effort into building this custom SSW set, because SSW actually had real 442s. It actually had number 605. So this guy really did a nice job of making it historically accurate. And these coaches are amazing too. Look at the diaphragms. They all got knuckle couplers. They're all working fine and amazing. I didn't even know the caboose was part of the deal until I opened up the box on Christmas today. Because it wasn't in any of the eBay photos, so I did not even know it was there. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, but I'll be getting the 442 running soon. Just wait. It'll be an Nature Local as an Action 6. I gotta get working on that again. But yeah, I love this 442. I've always wanted one, and I'll get it running. Don't worry, I've got all the time in the world and the knowledge and the tools. Yeah, it's a very nice looking 442. Alright, the other one is this Mantua Classics, which is owned by Model Power now. They bought over all the assets to Mantua, and they still build new Mantua engines. This is the Mantua Classics, Norfolk and Western, 2662, number 1192. And I love this thing. It was only $100. My apologies, my mom just needed me for something. She wanted to know what I wanted for breakfast. Anyways, yeah, this Mantua Classics, brand new, 2662, Norfolk and Western, number 1192, and I love it. They gave me the air compressors separately. I guess I had to put them on. No big deal. Yeah, but this thing is incredible. I got it off modeltrainstuff.com for only $100. It was a great deal. It's a wonderful runner. I haven't even oiled it yet, but since I'm gonna run it, might as well. Hang on. See, I oil it because it's brand new, and it needs a good break and run, and so that I won't have to oil it a couple more times. Because I already have a mantua 2662. It's an original mantua one from 1985, I believe. They only made them from 83 to 87. The one that I have, a Cherry Valley Logging Company, for 25. It looks like Christmas colors because it's silver, green, and red. It's number 25 too. I love it, and I haven't used it much, but I'll be using this one more because, you know, it's got a tender light. You know, if you know me, you know I love tender lights. Alright, I'll let you... Hang on a second, it's got oil the other side. You can stare down the line of daylight coaches. See, Southern Pacific and St. Louis Southwestern formed into one, so you'd often see the SSW logo on some Southern Pacific Bloody Nose diesels, and I have an SSW GP38-2 dummy that I'll probably be running with the 442 as like a helper diesel in the future. First, I just got to figure out what in the heck is wrong with that thing. Not going to be that bad of an issue though. It's really nice, and I love working on engines, so I'm not complaining. Alright, now it'll be ready to go when I want to run it. And also I got, what was this, roundhouse UP baggage to match my two-tone observation, and so I can make my own little excursion train with the silverness. You know, of course it doesn't really work with a Norfolk and Western 2662, but it was just the first train I tested. But yeah, that's the stuff I got. I will show you how the 2662 runs. Just gotta move my old Atlantic off. Whoop, my bad. I forgot that I put a tender weight. I put a weight in the tender because I thought it was a weight problem. Okay. Alright. Let's get this thing fired up. See, I love making engines crawl. The lights aren't really directional because even like when it's going in reverse, sorry. Whoop, I don't know what was going on there. Anyways, it's the lights aren't directional. When it's going reverse, the headlight is still on. I don't really care. It looks pretty cool to me. But yeah, it's just something kind of interesting. I can kind of see it needs a break and run. It's not really used to running much. Kind of fidgets a little bit. Put that down. It's not like last year's Christmas where I had the 260 roundhouse Chesapeake and Ohio 260 mogul, and what had happened was it was a defective model that had a quartering issue on the rear driver and a delayed throttle reaction. That totally ruined Christmas for me. I gotta say the 442 mess up is kind of frustrating me, but it's not that bad. It wasn't like last year where I had to send it back in, you know. No matter what, I'm going to be keeping that 442. I don't believe there's any issues on the 2662, but we'll see. You never know. My Mantua one will always be more dependable than this new one. It's sitting in the shop over here. Yeah, I love that one. And aside from these things, I've got a lot of other stuff from Christmas, and I've got over $200 now. And I have a train show coming up on the 5th and 6th of January. My brother and I are going to go. We're also going to the Roundhouse after Christmas to get my last scenery stuff. I'm also going to get the Great Northern 060 Big 6, and that will complete the 4 Mantua engines that the Roundhouse bought from a guy. Then I'll have them all back here and operating finally after 2 years. It's taken me 2 years and almost $300 to get all of them. At least it will be when I get that 060 in a few days. But yeah, then I'm going to be going to the train show with probably $100 and just go to town. You know, I'm looking forward to it. I really want to see what I'm going to get. And you never know what to expect at a train show. I'm hoping to find what I want to do is get the complete Roundhouse Circus engines, because there was about, I want to say 5 of them. 3 of them are Ringling Brothers, and I want to get those. There's a Buffalo Bob 260, and I have the David Lee Circus 280. So I want to get all of them. It's gonna take a while, but I'm gonna get all of them. I guarantee you that. So I'm hoping to find one of them there. But you never know. I'd like to look for a Heisler by Riverossi, the old one, or a Shea from Bachman, because I already got a Climax. But you never know. That's what I love about train shows. You can end up coming home with anything. But yeah, this is all my stuff from Christmas, and I hope you guys got some awesome stuff too. I'll be checking out your videos too. So let me know what you guys think of my awesome 2 steam engines, and it was like 6 pieces of rolling stock. Alright, see you guys later. It's the Deputation.